Hello everyone from Patio Frutal, the fruitful yard. This is Sergio coming at you. Today is a beautiful Sunday, July 26th, and we're coming to the end, pretty close to the end of breva figs here in my yard. And well, we still have some of these Aishia left in the plants, but we've been having them all this week. And well, I want to show you because here I have my largest breva fig this year. Is this beauty here. So we're gonna pick them. See, oh my goodness, he came up so. Oh, gotta break a leaf to get that thing off. This thing is huge. I don't know how big it is, but we're gonna find out. We just been eating this one, and this one is the very first that is from this fig. This tree here is, let me look at my tag. So I have a big tag. It's called a large fig magnolia. Last year we have one that was 140 grams. And it was delicious. We have another big one there. But this one here, well, we're gonna have to weigh it, see how many grams this thing is. So we're gonna turn this power on. And let's see. All right. See how many grams this thing is. It is huge. Look at that. Almost 84.7 grams. That is huge. And it is so soft. And this is the thing about fig is you have to pick them at the right ripeness. Cannot be before, could be a little after. But if you pick it up before, then you're not gonna have any flavor. And with brevas, well, they're kind of a hit and miss for the most part because at first they're kind of a spongy and they're not too sweet, but they give you a window of what's gonna come from the main crop. And this one is perfectly ripe. I'm gonna give it a cut. See how ripe this thing is. My goodness, my mouth is just watering. Look at that. Look at that. That thing is super. I think it was even a little ripe on the bottom there. But this thing is super sweet. So we're gonna give it let's cut that piece out of there. And I'm gonna see how good this is. Man, this thing is so big. I'm gonna have to slide them up in two pieces because I don't want to sound like a glutton eating all this in one bite. Look at that beautiful glistening nectar on this fig. And well, let's see. Let's have a taste. Wow, that was amazing. So we're just gonna keep on going here because I have something else that I want to talk about. I want to talk about the regiment of my fertilization this year. It has been terrible. As you see it here, I have some yellowings in the leaves of these plants, and they're not all like that, but for the most part, they're not as green as they were last year. And that is all my fault. Because when you have something working for you, well, don't change it. All the previous years, I used chicken manures on my plants, and they produce beautiful, delicious. Well, I decided this year to go with this product here, which I'm not sponsored by them, so I get to say my true reality. So I believe this thing here, Shake and Feed, all-purpose plant food. It looks very nice, granulated stuff, and no water mixing. You just when you're planting, you put it in the ground, mix it up with the soil, and that is supposed to last for 3 months of feed. Well, you see the results. I mean, you'll be the witness. I put a good amount on every plant, and I have 70 plus plants, and they all they're not doing better than last year, put it that way. So this moment I bought this other ingredient, which is from the same company, but this is the one that you apply with water, and this one has worked, to give boost, give them a nice what you call it, to give them a nice nitrogen to the plants, keep them beautiful. And I use this every year, but not that one there. So that product has failed for me, and even though this is in the same company, with this one has worked out for me. So I'm gonna be watering my plants, although it's a kind of too little too late for me, because my plants are already fruiting, and it's not a bumper crop. I mean, this plant looks beautiful. She's a good producer, but for the most part, the other plants, it didn't produce as great of a crop as I'm used to. Or at least as the plants that have produced last year. So there you go, live and learn, guys. Sometimes when things are not broken, don't try to fix it. Next year, I will stick to my chicken manure, and that's what I'm gonna say about. So there you go, guys, from Patio Frutal. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and you have a great evening.